In his obsession with looking younger, Stewie underwent excessive cosmetic surgeries that prevent him from closing his eyes even while sleeping. It all started when Lois took him to the Children's Museum. When buying the tickets, Lois asked for 3 adult passes and 1 baby pass, but the ticket agent doubted Stewie's age, claiming he looked like a 5-year-old child and not a baby. Offended, Stewie pulled out a compact mirror and asked Brian if he really looked that old. The dog replied that his face looked fine, but he didn't understand what a boy was doing carrying a cosmetic mirror everywhere. The next day, Brian noticed that Stewie had a completely beautiful and sculpted face, as if he had been mewing since the day he was born. After interrogating him, Stewie admitted to getting Botox, hyaluronic acid fillers, and a thread lift. When they went to the supermarket, Stewie's new face was a massive hit. Mothers praised him, saying he looked like a cute 10-month-old baby. Seeing that the fillers actually worked, an addictive idea took hold of him. Days later, Brian walked into Stewie's room to warn him about the dangers of surgery, only to be hit with a monstrous face. The dog waved his hands to see if he would react, and Stewie jumped up in a panic. Turns out he was asleep, but due to the excessive stretching, his eyelids could no longer close. While talking to Brian, Stewie would fall asleep in seconds due to the sheer exhaustion and disorientation caused by so many surgical procedures. Even so, the real problem was that the school yearbook photos were being taken in 2 days, and Stewie refused to let that disaster of a face become his permanent memory. Desperate, they went to see Dr. Hartman. He explained that to restore him to normal, they had to break every single bone in his face and reset them. When Brian questioned where he had gotten his medical degree, the doctor completely evaded the topic. On the day of the photo, thanks to the painful surgery, Stewie got his normal face back but completely ignored medical orders to stay in bed with ice packs. He preferred to go to the photo set. Brian begged him to go home, but Stewie sat proudly in front of the camera. The moment the flash went off, the internal pressure caused all the skin to peel off, leaving it hanging like a mask. Years later, an adult Stewie looks back with nostalgia at that disturbing yearbook photograph, laughing with his current partner about the crazy time he went way too far out of pure vanity.